Now, today I want to talk about the kind of music that these rap artists put out in this state, and the reason why this gonna be my topic. There's an incident that happened to me last week, and before I get into what happened, I just want to talk about like every black person around the world, and more so who that living in America or even living here should boycott those rap music that these stupid ass black men are singing about killing each other, and not just killing each other. Every line and verse in these songs is talking about the N-word, the N-word, the N-word. And what I'm saying, they're talking about the N-word. I mean, again, if there's another group call us the N-word, we took offense about it. But when we, as a black person, rap and put these things on record and call ourselves the N-word, there is no, outrage or consequence behind this thing. But if the Caucasian say that, then it's a problem, and it's not fair because we, the black population, put these things out. And when I say we, I am a black man, so I mean I'm gonna have to include myself, even though I don't listen to rap music. That's something I never entertain. I don't play rap music. I don't I don't know what rap music is all about. But I know when I'm in different crowds, then, and for the one who love rap music, then they will play it. Sorry for clearing my throat. It's just that I'm being congested, so that's the reason why I'm constantly clearing my throat. So excuse me for that. So now, I mean, hearing these derogatory terms and way of how these people speak about black men, killing black men, calling them the N-word, like in every line of their song, it's very upsetting. And the reason why I find it offensive towards me, last week I was driving with a group of guys for work purpose, and these are white guys driving to work, like to and from, like for the entire week. I'm driving with these guys. The drive is like an hour and a half, like hour and a half, 2 hour, like literally hour and a half, 2 hour. And for me, as a black person, sitting into a work truck with 3 other white men, and all they can play is these rap songs that talking about nigger, and every line, every word, it's talking about nigger, 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 right? And killing nigger. I feel like this is the new way of them calling me the N-word. That's how I felt about it. It's just them calling me the N-word through the music, because I honestly don't think that is something they listen to. And it was very uncomfortable for me to sat there and listen to these guys playing all these music. And I mean, they didn't feel any way, and I couldn't say anything because it's done by the black man. So for me to ask them to stop play it, then it would be unfair. So I have to sit there like a little bitch and listen to these kind of music that been putting out from my race, and hearing these white guys playing it, right? So again, I strongly believe and felt that's the way of them calling me the N-word through the music, right? I even heard one of them like just blatantly say the N-word. And how I know these guys are actually racist, man, like the driver who was driving the truck. So last Wednesday, well, every morning he stopped for coffee. So he stopped to get his breakfast and get coffee. And he stopped up one of these fast food places, and he come back in the truck like all heated. So he was talking about he saw, and again, calling another ethnic group a name that you shouldn't call them, it racist, and that's what he was doing to these brown people. He was calling them Paki. I guess Paki I mean that's a term you would, so calling the brown people Paki is like you're saying the N word to a black person. And then he came out blatantly just calling these Indian guys Paki, talking about how immigrants come to take over their country and big growing man working at Tim Horton. I mean, dude, it's better to be working at Tim Horton than don't have a job at all. And the last time I checked, the ratio here, like the unemployment and the homelessness and the drug addict, it's more on the white side, because every city that I've been to, it's white people who is on drugs, it's white people who is homeless, it's white people who are in bad condition, and these are choices that they choose to make. So it have nothing to do with immigrant coming in and taking your job as you stated it. It's just that you guys make bad choices in life. You guys don't want to work or do the lesser job. So if if another minority came in and wanted to do the lesser job, then somebody have to do the job. I mean, for instance, farming, like no white Canadian want to do farming, so they have to go to their farming program and recruit workers from overseas to come and harvest and grow the crop that you guys refuses to actually work on, right? So again, I often say this, and this is something that I meant from the bottom of my heart, and this is through my experience, and I experienced this kind of thing a lot in every different group that I went into, like white groups. Every white group that I went in, from the first time I've been encounter white groups, I'm telling you, every white person have some form of racism in them. Whether you are a man or you are a woman, you have some form of racism in you. Every white person. And this is just my opinion, and there is nothing less. Every white person have some form of racism. Just the way how they talk, just the way how they act, you can see that yes, this person have some form of racism in them. But again, back to the main topic that I was saying, I can't blame them for playing those music, even though I felt bad. It was sung by us, and we said the word, and there wasn't any consequence for put those music on record. So, and again, we get very offensive if the white men call us the N word, but we as a black people, if we call each other the N word, there is no consequence, and I don't see how that is even fair. So again, that's basically what I wanted to talk about today in this video. So cheers, and catch you in the next video.